Hi, today's video is I don't want to say awkward, but like it might get awkward. I don't know. It depends. If I make it weird, it will be weird. If I just like act like a normal fucking person, then it's gonna be fine. Um, I just want to talk about something. Also, sorry about the angle. The angles are going to be very unflattering, and honestly, do I care right now? I don't think I care. I don't think I care. I'm. I just wanted to talk about something that I feel like a lot of people can relate to, but I don't know. But I get like it's just something I want to talk about, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to it, but a lot of people don't want to talk about it. So yeah, I hope this is better. Okay, so um, I just mostly want to talk about. I don't know if I'm going to title this video what I already have in mind, but if I do go through with it, then the title of this video should be "My Algorithm Understands Me More Than My Friends." Um, and honestly, I don't think it's that crazy to say that. I honestly stand by that. I think it's true. I think my algorithm does understand me more than my friends. And I'm gonna tell you why. I already filmed this video actually like a while ago, and then I just realized that I got a little bit too personal for my liking. Like, I don't want to be giving my personal. I don't want to be giving like too many personal details on here, so it's like personal details of my life. So I just decided to not post that one. I'm gonna maybe post this one instead, since I've already like filmed it before ish, like filmed this topic. I hopefully know what to like not say and like not start oversharing, because that's, I don't know, that's just a bit, I don't really want to do that. um I don't even know where to begin with this. I don't know how to make this as simple as possible without talking for too long, because the other video that I made was 40 minutes. I do not want to be talking for 40 minutes. Like, no thank you. um I guess I'll just start by telling you a little bit about my friends. I have a couple of like groups, or like the places, how do I, friend groups, or like places where I know these people from. Yeah. First up, we have my elementary and middle school friends. That's the same group of people because I was in the same school for middle and elementary school. And then we have my high school friends. And then we have my church friends, and then we have my childhood, and we have my family friends. So my family friends, my parents, and a bunch of other people were all in this like friend group in church. I don't want to say friend group. It was like a church like cell group. I don't know what people call them. Like, when you are in a church, usually you will all be divided into these like small groups where you like have monthly, some people even have weekly meetings where you just like do Bible studies and pray one another. So that was kind of what my parents had, and they've been friends ever since. And as they were continuing, they started off like just being like young people, not even like married yet, no kids yet. And then they'd been friends for so long that as they were getting married and they started having kids, like we've all been friends. So like the group that I'm friends with is obviously like the other parents' children. So like those are my friends. And then we have, so yeah. I would say that the main reason why I feel like my friends don't really understand me is just because I feel like recently I have been having lots of questions just about the religion that I'm surrounded by every single day, 24/7, cannot escape. I am still claiming to be a part of, but I don't know. I don't know. I cannot with confidence say that, like, yes, Jesus, I am a Christian. I am a believer. I am saved and born again. Like, I cannot say, I can't even say it seriously. Like, I don't know if I can, like, 100% say that with chest, but I just, like, I don't deny it. So that's, I guess, the assumption, because, like, my family is that, all my friends. have been raised in the same environment because, like I said, most of my friends I'm friends with because our parents are friends. So yeah, even growing up, the middle and elementary school that I went to was a Christian private school. My high school was a Christian private school. My church friends are from church. So in every friend group, it's just kind of the expected norm that we all are Christian to an extent. I say to an extent because there's like some who are more serious and dedicated to their faith than others, but to an extent, it's just like kind of expected. But I don't know if there's anyone, and maybe this is where I just need to like ask, like, hey guys, where do you stand on your relationship with God? But it's like I feel like I'm at the stage where I'm just questioning like everything, and I don't know if there's anybody else who is like also at the same stage. And that's why I said maybe this is like where I'm just like assuming that everybody is like so dedicated to it. I'm the only one who's like unsure of where I stand, and maybe I should just like ask to like find like just ask. Maybe you'll find out the answer if you just ask. But I don't want to, and then I make things like really awkward. Like I don't want to make things awkward. Like one thing about me, I hate making things awkward, and I hate like when I'm in a group of people, I always try to understand the dynamic, the situation, the vibe, and try to act accordingly. I don't want to step out of line too much. I don't want to do anything that's too crazy that will make people uncomfortable, that will make me uncomfortable. Like I don't want to do that. I just feel like it's so like I don't want to be the one to do it. Like sometimes I think about it, then I'm just like, okay, then what next? Like, what's your next move, dude? I don't know. Like, I just don't feel like I'm at a stage where I can start doing such risky, rebellious things. Like, if you're gonna be risky and rebellious, you have to have a plan. There has to be a plan. You have to be a rebel with a cause. You can't just be doing crazy stuff. That's just not my thing. I'm so sorry. Like, I just can't do that. No thanks. But then also at the same time, I just like when I'm like friendship is supposed to be being friends with someone is supposed to be like you can tell each other, you can have open honest conversations, you can share your true honest thoughts with one another, and there shouldn't be like you shouldn't feel hesitant to do it, you shouldn't feel afraid, you shouldn't feel like this is gonna ruffle some feathers or it's going to possibly like make your friendship weaker. If you feel that way, then I just feel like that's not a good friendship. But unfortunately, I feel like that in literally all my friendships. I just feel like every single time I want to say something that's like this is actually what I think, I feel like everyone is gonna look at me like, girl, you did not just say that. Like, and that would be really, I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't think I'm ready for that type of isolation yet. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't think I am. But the thing is, it comes with the price. You know what I mean? Like, it comes with the price of just like having, going against the wave, going against the course, the crowd. I don't know. Is that how what's the saying? I don't know. But I don't think I'm ready to pay that price just yet. I'm pretty financially unstable, metaphorically and literally. Like I'm not ready to pay the price because like I don't have the money. Get it? Get it? um, but the thing is like, and this is why I say that I feel like my algorithm understands me more than my friends. Is like the internet is just like a place where you get to interact with things that you like. You like just get to interact with things that you like, and everything that you see recommended to you is most likely something that you would agree with because that's what you watch, so it just keeps getting recommended to you. And I just feel like I have found myself lately just like distancing myself away from my friends so much and replacing the time that I would usually spend hanging out with my friends on the internet. And it's like, oh girl, I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. Like I don't know if that's like embarrassing to say. I don't really care honestly. Because I feel like this is true for a lot of people. Like I don't care. You could try to act like it isn't, but it is. A lot of people can definitely relate to this. I replace a lot of the time that I would spend talking to my friends on the internet now because the internet just like again, you curate whatever you want to see. And it's like there's not going to be people. You're less likely to feel judged in a place that you have perfectly curated. You know what I mean? And perfectly curating your life on the internet is so much better than perfectly curating your life in real life. That's why people have the most beautiful looking Instagrams but the most messed up lives. Like, it's so much easier to do that online than in real life. I totally get it. I'm not even trying to hide it. Like, I'm not even trying to be like ashamed of it. Like, maybe it's something I should be ashamed about. Maybe I'll look back at this video like a couple of years from now and be like, girl, that's really embarrassing. But right now, I'm not really that embarrassed of it. I wish it wasn't my reality. I really do. I wish it was like, and that's why I say, like, you are you willing to pay the price for it? I wish I wasn't like so afraid of just like saying, just like being as true to myself as possible, and accept the people who are accepting of that are the people I keep in my life, and the ones who aren't are the ones I distance myself from. I wish I was, but that's just so much harder and scarier. And like I said, I don't know if I'm willing to pay the price for that. Like, I don't know. Like, am I just coming on here to admit to myself that I'm like weak as hell, and admit to like however many people are gonna watch this that I'm like weak as fuck? Maybe, but I mean, at least I'm self-aware about it. Okay, I'm sorry. I know that like being self-aware about something doesn't automatically make it like a good thing. Like, that's just a step into changing something, but I don't know. I want so badly to have a community of people who I can feel like I can have honest conversations with. I can say what I truly think and what I truly feel, and they can do the same with me. They can tell me what they truly think and how they truly feel. We can have serious conversations and help each other out in serious situations, and also we can just like have lighthearted fun together, a nice balance of both. And I just feel like i I don't know how to have that, you know I don't know if anyone else can relate to this, but like, if you especially live in a area of the world, and more specifically if it's in, especially if it's a country, like there's some places, there's some countries where it's like you'll find people who are like, you find so many diverse people that it's like your people are definitely in your country, maybe not in your area but in your country. But like, for me, I'm also talking to the people who live in a country where you just feel like there's a specific way that's expected of you to live and of you to think, and when you go against it, that when you don't really fit into that, you are just less likely to have like friends, literally just like have friends. Like, I I don't know, it's just so hard for me to even like enjoy, like be like, oh, I really want to go out and meet new people. It's hard for me to even feel like that, like, because I just feel like everyone that I'll meet is the same as my friends. Like, I live in a really conservative country with a huge, like, huge Christian population. And I just feel like that's not my crowd. I just feel like that's not my crowd. I don't think I'm going to find my tribe and my people in such a place. And again, like I said, curating your life online and just having like spending so much time on the internet is just so much better than having to freaking come up with ways to like actually make a life that you want. But I also don't want to spend all of my life, especially like this age that I am right now, like my 20s, about to be in my 20s, I'm 18 years old, just spending it like on the internet. Like, that's just, ugh. That's not ideal for me. That's not something that I want, but it's so much easier. I just like, it's just so much easier to stay in that place and to just like, you know, get that sense of community without having to pay the price of like actually selecting people that you want to stay and people that you want to distance yourself from. Like, that's so much harder because it's your feelings involved and it's their feelings involved as well. But also, I don't want to spend the rest of my life like this. I just don't want to make this a habit. I don't want to get addicted to this. Like, not addicted, but just make it my life. Like, I don't want it to be my life. I don't want this to be my life. I don't want my life to just be like entirely on the internet, but I don't know what to like do, man. I just don't know what to do. Like and I know that it's like just give people a chance, be open. I don't want to give people a chance. I want to like find I don't want to give just anybody a chance. Like I'm so sorry. Like I don't think it's that bad to like judge people by like judge people quickly. It's like you have to make judgments. Even me coming to the conclusion that someone is a really good person is a judgment on its own. Like that's a judgment. If we're like getting to the semantics of it all, it's a judgment, like everybody judges people. Just some people make bad judgments and some make good judgments. But it's like I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I just have come to the realization that I just hate my entire social life and I'm making up for it on social media. And I don't know, it's scary to me that like I'm doing like I think I just recently deeped how weird that is and how I don't want that. It's not weird to use social media, but I think the level at which I am relying on it for some sense of like socialization and joy is a little bit sad, and I just don't want that anymore, but I don't know what to do. Sometimes I also feel like it's so embarrassing. I know it's like oh my god, girl, it's just so embarrassing sometimes to like try to actually, I don't want to say fight, but like fight for the life that you actually want and like have some sort of passion and like do whatever it takes to get to that goal. Like sometimes I think that's what holds me back because I just feel like it's so embarrassing when it's like I can do it in a less embarrassing way on the internet by like editing stuff and like does that make sense? Like I don't know. Like think about it like making a Pinterest board. You know what I mean? Like a Pinterest board, you just like find pictures that look aesthetically pleasing and it's so easy to just like add, remove until you have a nicely curated Pinterest or rather a Pinterest account. But it's like real life is not that simple and like quick to make ideal to you and your standards and how you want to be portrayed and what you want to surround yourself with. It's a lot of work and it's just all I'm saying is I just feel like there's not a place right now where I genuinely like in real life that I just feel like like I actually like belong here. Like it's so stupid and cliche, but it's literally true. Like I just don't feel like, for lack of better words, like I have a corner, like I have a place in my life that I'm like, wow, I'm so at peace. I'm home. This is amazing. I just don't. I don't feel like that at all. And it's like really, I'm tired because it's like, it's my life. Like I can't spend the rest of my life feeling like literally I hate everybody. Like I don't like the people that I'm surrounded with. I don't like everything. Like I just don't. I hate it. Like I hate it. Like I'm so tired of feeling that all the time. I really am. And I know that I can do something about it, but I just, am I willing to pay the price? I don't know. This is such like I don't know if this is like a non-issue. I don't know. Maybe I'm making a bigger deal out of it than it needs to be, but I just hate everything. I don't know. Like I hate everything about my real life. I hate it, and I know I can do something about it. You know, yeah, like there's no such thing like you. It's your life. I know I can do something about it. I know I can. Like logic just tells me that I can do something about it. But there's also part of my brain that's telling me that that's never gonna happen for you. I don't know. Maybe it's hormones talking. I don't know.